Hey everybody, here with some more Minecraft. So I did a lot of stuff, whoopsies, since you guys last watched me, because I know last video was kind of just a really quick thing. But the reason I've done so much without really recording a whole lot is because basically what's happened, you see, is I could not find like anything. Like, I could not find trees for ages. Like, if you look at my coordinates, where I am at right now, this was literally the first spot I found trees. Literally the first spot. I found one tree here. And then later on, I found one other tree over at that waypoint, which is like 1,000 meters away. So that's that. It took forever to find trees, and I have not found any animals. Literally none. Okay, I found mushrooms, which I did kill some, and I had some leather and stuff, thankfully, because a lot of the mods I'm using have leather. I also added a couple new mods, I guess, to the mod pack. I switched to a different mod pack called Direwolf 20 mod pack. Apparently he like makes YouTube videos. I haven't watched him yet or anything. I didn't look him up or anything, but I had some trouble because it didn't have Twilight Forest, and I really wanted Twilight Forest for a number of reasons, because we're going to go to Twilight Forest today. I already made the portal just to make sure it works and the portal created and everything, so I had enough books to make an enchantment table and to make this fancy thing, which is for a mod called Thaumcraft, and it's kind of like alchemy. It's kind of like Equivalent Exchange, if any of you played that, except not completely broken like Equivalent Exchange was. Equivalent Exchange, you could just do whatever the hell you wanted. But let's see, I need to make more bread. So yeah, I mean, I haven't been able to do a whole lot because I haven't been able to find rubber trees. I've only found regular trees. I haven't found any land. A funny story about this bed. So I went down and I got diamonds in my little mine over here, yada yada yada. I got some obsidian. I made a nether portal. Because I couldn't find any wool. I actually made that nether portal, and I went through it, and I just went around the nether. I found 3 nether fortresses, and I would just build like random portals around to try and find land. Could not find any. I must have made 15 portals or something in the nether at like 100 block increments all around just to try and see if I could see land. There was never any land because I always spawned underground, right? Because it's not going to spawn you in water. It's going to spawn you underground. If it can't spawn the portal above ground, it's going to spawn you in some tunnel underground. So I'm just spawning in these underground tunnels to take a quick gander at my minimap, and I realize, oh, I am in the middle of a freaking ocean. And then, so I'm like, okay. So how I got this bed was one of my portals went into a spider spawner. I just farmed spiders for strings so I could make wool, so I could make this freaking bed. Because I didn't have a bed, and that's one reason I didn't want to record, because I was afraid of kind of dying, so I was playing rather cautiously, which really wasn't that interesting. But, yeah, I did some stuff. So, I have a couple new mods in, basically. So one mod is called, well, they added Red Power 2 in this. They have it in the game now, which makes me so happy, because Red Power 2 is amazing. We'll talk more about that later. I haven't gotten into it because I haven't played a whole lot since it got in, and I haven't made like any clay, because you need a special furnace and you need clay for it. But I got a bunch of clay, and some of it's cooking right now. But the other mod I got is called one of them is called Zycraft. It adds in this Zycorium stuff as well as some aluminum ore. This stuff's basically just for looks. You can make this stuff with it. You can make just a lot of cool blocks. I mean, that's really all I can tell it's useful for right now. But I mean, it looks pretty cool. It's like animated block structures, and I don't know, they're pretty cool. I'll make stuff with them. I think they look nice. So I have a bunch of that, different colors and stuff. The other mod is called Thaumcraft. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. But basically, that is kind of like a magic-y mod. So oh, it's on fire. You can do stuff like, you have like a wand, like I have my wand, and it holds like aura. There's like aura in the world and stuff you can get with your wand. It's called, I think it's actually called aura, and it's called Vis, is like kind of the power. And you have this funky thing, which you can toss, you put lava under it. And this is basically a cauldron from normal Minecraft, which is just like a boat shaped with iron, I believe. Why is this always on fire? But, and then you have to click on it with your wand, and it'll make that, and you put lava under it and water in it, and it makes this bubbly thing. And you can basically toss stuff in it, and you can see what you can make. If you press shift, you can see like what stuff makes. Like that is 1 anvil, I can't remember what it's called, and 3 of the tree, whatever. So some items are like really good, like this pickaxe is really good for a lot of stuff. 29 crystal, 10 of the purity. I can't remember what it's called. Not raindrop things like purity or something. But so all sorts of stuff have different like whatchamacallits, different essences. I think they're called essentia, if I recall. But anyway, then you have to make the scribe desk, which is just scribe tools, which is paper, feather, and ink sac. I managed to find a feather, thank God. That was like my only feather. And then it's just 2 tables, which is just, I think that's a normal Minecraft now, but they're pretty easy. They're just some wood and wood slabs. You guys can look up the recipe if you want. But what you're doing here is what you'll do is you put paper down here, and you'll put in like say this, and it'll display what it is. And if you click this button, you have 2 modes. You have thorough and cursory. Thorough has a higher chance to destroy the item, but you have a better chance to like actually get the essentia out or whatever. Aspects, I'm not sure with the terminology. There's a couple of terms, but basically if you use it, you'll all of a sudden get research notes, and you can see here like this is magic, and this is like cloth, fabric, and stuff, and this is Fabrico, which is this thing. So what you essentially do is you click this. I have it on thorough right now because I want to make sure I get it. So see, I just got it. It moved from like 50 to 75%. And if I keep doing this, I'll get 100%. And so I have 100% in all 3 of these, right? And you've created a simple but strong fabric from wool and spider silk. You're sure you can infuse it with magic somehow to create a wonderful crafting component. So that's kind of this thing I discovered. So it's kind of cool because you can actually discover stuff. So and then you just put it on your hotbar, and you right click, and it's like cool, bam, enchanted fabric, and we can go into here, and it will tell us how to make it. We need an arcane work table, which I haven't made yet, but you make black wool and string, or just wool and string, and you make it cost 5 this. Make enchanted fabric. You're not quite sure what uses are yet, but you'll sure think of something. A lot of this stuff, this is the first tier, and I believe I just completed it. I think I have to do this, which is probably... Okay, well, that doesn't appear to be doing anything. We'll see if I can record this. I'm sure it probably requires something that has some magic in it, so we'll look for something that has magic. Like this air shard has magic in it, but I'll use this fire shard. Bam. Okay, so we got research notes. And so, cause this gave it, I can probably just keep using this to get more. So it's fire and magic. So I got all the fire. I need a little bit more magic stuff. We'll use some of these vis shards. There we go. Okay. Unified thematic field theory. So apparently I'm missing some stuff still. So it still needs more stuff. Let's do this. Let's put some arrows in here. See if that helps at all. Nope. You can see when you're researching something, this will gray out if it doesn't have it. So now I know that doesn't have it. This just gives light. So that doesn't have it. Just trying to figure out what this is so I can hopefully show you guys some cool stuff. Put that stuff in there, I guess. Maybe some iron ore. Maybe it wants the metal stuff. Nope. Because it hasn't changed into the thing yet. Apparently there's a lot that goes in this. Because, I mean, I've got 2 completely filled out, and it's still not, like, done. So there's a little... Maybe it wants glass or dirt. I'll goof around a little bit, but if I... Oh, yep. It wants solemn. I'm only 33% done. We'll see if it wants any crystal. Nope. So it wants solemn. What has solemn in here? It might want the precious metal stuff. Don't want to get rid of cocoa beans. Ah, netherrack, of course. And stop lighting on fire. Where is my... I want to put some more clay in my furnace. But yeah, I think we're just going to live in the Twilight Forest once I get there. Because this world sucks. Okay, we're 42% complete. So, it's called Unified Thematic Field Theory. So, when you think of the name, you can kind of hopefully think of what makes it up. I don't know if I want to use the bread, because I kind of want to keep the bread like for myself, but... Okay. And another thing is like where you build that research table can give you certain benefits. Oh, I didn't use the emeralds at all. Nope. But like, it gives like me a bonus to some stuff, depending on where you are. Does it need instrumentum? Don't think so. Maybe it needs... No, I use stone. What the hell does it not have? Magic or Fabrico still? Oh, it probably needs Fabrico. Where did I put those? No, it doesn't. Maybe more... I already gave it all the magic stuff. What haven't I given it? Ooh, this one. Doesn't need it. It's kind of just a trial and error thing. I'm definitely missing something. Does it need the food thing? No. Maybe it needs... Oh, I don't want to use that silver. I want to use this silver. There's so many different types of silver, and this is the shitty kind that, like, is shitty. Doesn't need that either. Holy shit. Because once you get this to like 50%, it'll show you what all you need still. But I don't know what I freaking need. Maybe I need that eyeball. Or oh, I bet I know what I need. There's one that's like knowledge. I probably need that. It's like books. So do I have paper? Yes. Fuck, you need leather. I forgot you need leather now. Oh, you can just use straight paper. That's good. Yeah. Okay, that is what I needed. We'll take some of this out here. We don't need that much paper. 100%, 100%. So we need a couple more. Well, what do we need? Knowledge, water, fire, earth, wind. Probably wants the elements. I have wind shards, air shards. Mutatio, flux, chaos. Oh, this is from Enderman. Like they can drop Ender eyes, and then we need aura, which is the wind thing. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to make this because I don't have any Ender eyes right now. So all that worked for really nothing. But I guess we have some of it like stored, you know, for later. But yeah, we need to kill some Endermen then, among other things. But I have a bunch of ores. I've been mining a lot. Like I have tons of iron, so I'm going to definitely need to get some stuff done in the Twilight Forest. Anyway, so let's go there. I'm gonna sleep. So yeah, totally just it was such a pain getting all this like stuff ready. Because it's just like I was searching for wool so much, and then I realized that you can go to the Twilight Forest because I actually looked up some stuff about it, and apparently they can drop wool in there and leather and stuff, which I really want. So let's go outside. Hopefully not get blown up by a creeper on my roof. That's happened before. Alright, so to make the Twilight portal, it's like way easier than the Nether portal, I think. Because to get the Nether portal, you have to have 3 diamond just to make diamond pickaxe to get the obsidian, really. This one, you just have to surround it with earthy things. So I just put flowers around it. You even have to have the corners covered. So it's like you have to have 12 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other 2 on each side. And then you just fill up a little 1 deep 2 by 2 pool of water. You fill that up, and then you just throw a diamond in it, and then it makes the portal, and it explodes and sets you on fire if you're too close. I don't know what these trees are. I found like the sapling in a chest by the spider spawner that I used to make my bed, which is just I still find that ridiculous. Anyway, let's go in. Achievement get Twilight Arrival. Downloading terrain and everything. But yeah, because the mod pack I switched to, I had to download the Twilight Forest manually and put it in. Because I didn't have the Twilight Forest, but it had that Zycraft thing, which has those cool blocks, which I think look awesome. And then it had the the Thaumcraft thing, which is really cool because I kind of like that sort of stuff. It's like it's kind of like what I envisioned equivalent exchange would be initially. Equivalent exchange kind of just turned into, here's a bunch of overpowered gadgets, and go destroy the universe with them. So it's still loading the Earth and stuff. I'm apparently dropping. Oh, here we are. There's a mushroom. There's a tree. Okay, I guess the first thing to do is to make a waypoint of portal, so we know where we are. So this place has some pretty cool stuff. It has like ginormous trees and other. Oh, leg. It's probably lagging because I'm still loading the world a lot. So here's that Zychromium or whatever, right there. And this is aluminum. This stuff like literally appears everywhere. And there's also amber. I'm not sure what amber is good for yet. I think it might be the Zycraft mod again, but that mod seems to be not fully developed. So we'll see. Okay, so these are like little fireflies. Apparently you can gather them and use them like as a light source or something. But what are these fancy little trees? Canopy tree wood. Is that a tree root? It just turned into sticks, I guess. I think that's a tree root though. What's this fancy stuff? Mangrove, eh? Ooh. You guys. Twilight Hunter. Aha! They drop leather. I'm killing all of you then. And there's an ore down here. It's just silver. I mean, silver's good and all, but I want to kill these guys because I really want leather. Give me your leather. Oh my goodness, it's great to have leather. I was thinking I was just gonna like live in this world, honestly, because I'm pretty sure it can spawn rubber trees. This looks like a swamp biome, so there's probably rubber trees around here if there are any. I'm not sure if those were rubber trees that I found though, because the guy I was watching, it's a little birdie. He had a mod pack on. He had like a skin, texture pack is the word that I'm thinking of. He had a texture pack and it made stuff look different, so I'm not sure if it was rubber trees. That looks like one over there. So we will find out if this is the moment of truth. We have a ram here. Give me your sweet, sweet wool. Oh my god, that's like literally the first piece of wool I've gotten. Hey, this thing looks fancy. Die, chicken. This is great. I'm actually getting like materials now. It's just like amazing to me. Like I found more diamond than wool, I think, which is just ridiculous. Alright, are you a... Yes! Yes! I need to get these saplings. What is that weird noise? Those must be cicadas. I know there's cicadas here. But this place seems pretty cool. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. That tree's not fully loaded. I can apparently climb this chimney with this stuff. Whoop, I almost fell in the fireplace. That would have been a little embarrassing. But yeah, also I made some armor and I enchanted it. Basically all this has projectile protection, because that's just what I got. I'm not sure. I haven't really like tried to learn how to read the Minecraft enchantment bullcrap. But yeah. Okay, so what are you? Ah, cool. These are hollow. Dude, oh, it would be cool to make a treehouse. I might have to do that. Doesn't seem to be any enemies, really. I've heard this place is pretty peaceful in general, except in some areas, of course, it's like ridiculous, and it's like death everywhere. There's a piece of netherrack. That's what's making the fireplace always burn. Here's this thing. You dropping any saplings yet? Well, golly gee willikers, I really want some saplings, game. Please give me some. Is that a cicada? Oopsies, I pressed Alt. There used to be a way you could zoom in. I'm not sure if that was a mod that I forgot to like reinstall in this new mod pack or what. Well, apparently this game doesn't believe in giving me saplings, but there's probably more. There's one, looks like one right over there, so. So that's cicada. What are cicadas used for? Apparently not anything right now. I mean, I pressed the U button that's supposed to tell me what stuff's used for, but it didn't say anything. So, we'll see. Kind of just want to get them because they sound annoying and I don't want to listen to them anymore. Why are those trees like lit up? They seem like really bright compared to most stuff around here. Okay, are you a rubber tree? You're a rubber tree. Okay, this has an actual like rubber. I'm too lazy to make a tree tap right now. This is honestly like the best thing ever, though. I should have made shears too, but I'm sure it's like I don't need to make shears because there's freaking animals everywhere. Well, I should still make shears, but did that thing drop a melon seed? Flax seeds. The downside is I can't do anything like with forestry really that much in this world. Like I can't get bees. Oh my god, I can't get like bees or anything. I really wanted to like get a bee farm going because that just sounded interesting, but I don't think you can have bees here. So I still want to look for land in my main world, but I mostly just wanted frickin' this stuff. Because I actually want to get started on like industrial craft and whatnot. I could not do it before. Okay, so these are the trees I've massacred already. Did these not drop saplings? No, I just got some. Okay. 3 saplings thus far. I would like to get a lot because I would like to start a farm in the real world, but I don't know. I might just make a house here. What I'm gonna make. Ooh, that tree. That tree is it's a cool tree. That tree's also a cool tree. See, that tree's not so tall, but it has a lot of like limbs. So I don't know. I kind of want to make like a tree house here. I feel like that would be pretty sweet, although it's probably been done like a million times already. But I think that would be quite cool. I think I'm gonna make a treehouse here, and make that kind of my base of operations until I actually feel like I want to invest the time and effort to find land, because it will honestly take me like days. Because I mean I already spent multiple hours trying to find land, and it did not work. Do I hear an Enderman? Try to listen. Maybe not. I'm just chopping these down real quick, because I'm gonna make my own like little grove. The downside is there are like no white wooled ones. Ooh. This one looks kind of cool. It's all like broken already. Gonna break my axe on him. Okay, that's probably enough rubber for a while. Oh my god, it's only 11. Well, okay. Let's find a cool tree to make my house at. And then, there's a well. Is there anything at the bottom? How far down does this go? It goes all the way down to bedrock, it looks like. Okay. So these trees look really awesome. The real question is, which tree do I want to build in? That one's kind of short. I'm gonna check something. I forget how high up you can build. So I'm going to That one's so much taller. I want to like be in a tall one because tall ones are like really cool. That one's kind of short and cool. I think this one looks the coolest. What the fuck are you? Away with you! Hear more! Ah! I think those were those ones dying. Freaking bugs. Those remind me of the swarms in Diablo 2. Because those are really annoying. I don't know how annoying these are. I assume they poison you just because that would be a dick thing to do, and it probably does. Oh, I'm so happy I have wool. Okay, let's go in here then. Let's climb up to the top of this, and we'll see what we can see. But yeah, I am so excited. I have rubber trees now. It's like now I can actually play freaking the game. This tree is really tall. Like, holy bajubas. This is ridiculous. Okay, like this thing must be at the top of the world already. Whoa, I'm only 100. This world must be really, really like shallow. That tree over there looks like it's dying. It's like red. Anyway, this tree looks pretty freaking neat. I'm gonna build in this tree. So this tree's gonna be tree house. Whoopsies, that's a G, not an H. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to make like a little room here. There's gonna be like the entrance room up here. Or I might make a room down further in the trunk, because I feel like it's kind of a waste having this entire hollow trunk not used. But, we'll play it by ear, I guess, for now. Those cicadas are going to make me murder someone. Because, like, they're, I don't know. I guess I'll get used to them. I mean, I get used to the ones in real life. I was just one... Oh my god! The vines ran out. Thank goodness there were more. Holy crap, I almost had a heart attack. But anyways, to continue with my story, I had a lady come up to me. Ooh, there's another house here. But I had a lady come up to me one time, and she's like, "What's that sound?" Right? She asked me, oh, there's pumpkins here too. This place just says everything. But she asked me, like, "What's that sound?" And I'm just like, what? What sound are you talking about? She's like, "That sound, don't you hear it?" I'm just like, no. She's like, "That buzzing sound." I'm like, "Oh, you're talking about cicadas," because this is the middle of summer, and so it's like cicadas are everywhere. What's that? That just breaks into sticks, and there's like root stuff. Does that even break into anything? But yeah, so she like apparently didn't know what cicadas were, and she like totally didn't believe me. Ooh. When I told her, like, what cicadas did. What the fudge is that noise? Anyway, these are the things that give you, like, the crystals you can use in the Thaumcraft stuff, so I'm gonna grab that. There's some intricacies with them, but, like, if you don't get them, because what you can do is if you hold your wand out, you can find, like, the aura pockets, and if you drain the aura pockets, those things that have the crystals in them, the crystals will like go away. Oofda. But yeah, the crystals will like go away, and you can it'll like replenish the aura in the area. So sometimes you don't want to mine those because you can use them to get more aura. But right now I don't really need aura. I mostly need researching materials, so I'm gonna grab them. Let's go back outside. But anyway, yeah, I told that lady, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but like cicadas are freaking weird. Like if you read about like their life cycles and stuff. What is up with this? Sorry, I'm just distracted by everything. There's just stuff everywhere. This is like a desolate wasteland over here. Like fires and shit. I'm a little scared. Look, I don't know what this is. There's like lava over there. Are these like hot springs or something? There's a fire over there. There's another fire. This must be like lava area, is what this red shit must mean. But yeah, cicadas, they have like a really weird life cycle. They they like stay in ground for like 15 years or some ungodly amount of time. I'm probably exaggerating. Probably like 7 years. And then they come out like for 2 weeks and they just have sex and they like molt out of their shit. And it's pretty like you can find their shells and whatnot, like their molted shells on like on trees and shit. What's up with that crazy ass fire? Oh my god! I'm just gonna leave. This place seems dangerous. Oh my god! But yeah, and then cicadas like so they have sex for like 2 weeks, right? And then they die. It's just like weird. It's like they're like alive for a really really long time compared to like a lot of bug species. I mean they're alive for like years and years, but they're like hibernating. And then they come out for like 2 weeks and they're like sex, dead. It's like, what? Anyway, when I first learned that, I was pretty incredulous too, so I'm not surprised that lady was. She was like, okay. You could tell she didn't believe me. It's pretty obvious. Anyway, I think that I'm gonna plant a little garden type thingy. By garden, I mean all these rubber trees around here. My one complaint with this place is really dark, though. I guess that's why they call it the Twilight Forest. It kind of bugs me a little bit. I'd like to be a little bit brighter, but I have leather now. This is truly an astounding turn of events. 'Cause yeah, when I learned the mod pack that I downloaded or whatever, like that I changed to, didn't have Twilight Forest, I'm like, fuck that. I need this. Because this place seems pretty cool already, and I haven't even done, like, anything. Like, there's bosses and shit around here, and that's pretty cool. Hennequin seeds. I haven't heard of those before. Those must be new. Where do I want to plant all my rubber trees at? I feel just like plant them here, down there, like 3 apart, or 4 apart, with 3 spaces in between. That way I can just go down the line and get them whenever I want. And we'll start here. Get out of my way, stupid little block. It's actually where I have to plant the tree anyway. Oopsies. Probably doesn't matter, I don't have to make them like that precise, but we'll let those grow, I guess. I don't have any bone meal or anything. I might have some at the house, but I think we're gonna go back to the house and actually make some flippity flappity like industrial craft 2 stuff. So, whoa, what is that? Is that a firefly that's actually flying around? Die! Die. I killed it! I don't know what that was, but it's dead. There's so much weird stuff around here. These giant trees are so cool. And like there's these houses with like these monster spawner type things in them that don't spawn monsters, and I have no idea what they are for. They have like skeletons in them, it looks like, but they don't seem to be spawning. Maybe they only spawn at like certain times. So now I'm distracted. I want to explore around more. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. There are like boss monsters and stuff, and then there's cool like little buildings like that around. There's these hills that are, this place is generally very flat, but there are these hills that you can go on, and they're like, they have tons of cool ore in them. They're like called hollow hills. And there's all sorts of cool stuff to do. There's like mazes and stuff you can go in. But this place is also really close to diamond level. And I think that this place spawns diamond as well, I'm pretty sure. So it seems like this would be a really good place to mine for diamond. There's mushrooms. It's a blue sheep on a tree. Yeah, and it seems like the rams here have a higher like amount of crazy wool colors. See, what are the achievements for this thing? Twilight Forest. Okay, make the portal, got it. Twilight Arrival, got it. Twilight Hunter. Craft the magic map, focus with a raven's feather, glowstone dust, and torch berries. Slay the lich, slay the naga. The boots of iron. Defeat a red-capped goblin in a small hollow hill. Defeat a no unique monster in a medium hollow hill. Defeat a twilight wraith in a large hollow hill. Defeat a spider in the hedge maze. Seems pretty cool. I need to find a raven then and brutally murder it for its feathers. For that twilight map. Because that sounds kind of important. See, I think this is one of the hollow hills that like has the cool loots and stuff in it. Wowzers. That is a giant mushroom. They even have giant mushrooms here. How fantastic. I just want to look around a little bit more. There's another stag or whatever. Deer, I guess. Okay, well. I'll have to explore more here later as well. Maybe do a little bit off screen and actually try and find some cool structures, because I know there are cool structures and stuff. I'm not gonna even worry about ore right now too much. But yeah, I mean, this place is lovely. It's lovely because it actually has land. I mean, really? It's such a luxury. Okay. See if there's any other really cool things in the immediate area. This place is dark. It's quite dark, like, all the time. But, let's go back. That was extremely successful. I got rubber trees, and I'm gonna get ready to make my house over there. It's not going to suck face. I'm gonna have to have some stone floors for this thing, but, oh, I did get torch berries. It's not done. Okay, we're gonna make another iron furnace. I need more iron though. I haven't like made very many I haven't made much of my ore because I want to get a macerator before I really do any of that. So I think I'm gonna cut it here for now. So I think we did some cool stuff, you know. But right now I need to I'm basically just gonna leave this running while stuff macerates. And yeah, I'm basically gonna make a geothermal generator and just macerate for like days. And that's the plan. And then after that, I'll probably record some more, and we'll move to the Twilight Forest over there. Ooh, the Twilight Forest might not like solar panels. I just realized, and I kind of wanted to make a solar panel, but it might not work, I guess. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So I guess for now, I'm done. Gonna get another furnace going, and we are going to make some of this delicious sticky resin. Figure I'd just use these, because why the heck not? And then I have like so much wood. Look at all that wood. Bam. I think that just made regular oak wood. It's boring. Birch wood. Anyway. Yep, I think that's it for now. So, ooh, I need to show you guys this one cool little thing. This is another thing you can make with this crucible. It's a little light. It's pretty sweet. I can even show you how to make it. You need it's this. No, it's not that. It's this. You need 4 Ignis, 6 Lux, 4 Potentia. So if I put 2 coal, that's going to be 4 Potentia and 4 of that other stuff. Then if I put in 6 torches, why don't I make a bunch of those things? Because I don't know. I think they're cool. So if we put in 42, is that divisible by 6? Yes, it's 7. So if I only need 14 of these, cuts 2 of those for each one. And so that's 7. And then this is my door closed? Yes. And then this is just 1 each, correct? Yeah, so that should be 42 times 7, so it's going to be 7, yeah. Okay, so what you do, basically, is let that catch on fire. Oh, I don't know how much I can make. I don't know if my wand's big enough. So I put a bunch of those in there, and then I'll put a bunch of these in there. I drop them on the ground. Okay, and so we did that, and you click with your wand, and it makes these things. And I made a bunch, so that did make 7. But I think I will light my house with these, because I don't know, they're like brighter than torches, and they just look nice. They don't set anything on fire either. You can make other ones that like do set stuff on fire. This one is, yeah, it's a great idea not to throw it against a solid surface unless you enjoy explosions. This is 3 Fractus and 6 Potentia. I should make one of those. My cobblestone. You have Fractus, don't you? So I believe that said 6 Fractus. 2 of these. Oh, you have to get water again, like once you use it. You just click on it on there, and you have to wait for it to boil. And this thing is, I need aura wind stuff. Did I get any? Oh, I did get air shards. Sweet. Almost there. And then it's Flux Chaos, which I'm pretty sure is Ender stuff in general, and stuff from the Nether. Okay, so we are going to put in, I believe, 2 of these, and I need some of these, 6 of these. That didn't work. I must have put in the wrong amount. Maybe it was the other way around. It was 3, not 4. So it was 3 and it's 6 of the other ones. So I kind of flipped them around and I miscounted. So it's 3 of these, and then 3 these. Cool, cool. So now I got this. You can also use this as fuel. It produces 4 times as much as coal. So if you think about it, it's 3 coal to make it, and 1 cobblestone. And so I think you can put that in furnaces. And so yeah, it's like way better. Where is my delightful clay? Let's see if this works. If this does work. I think that burns for 4 times as long then. Yeah, I think it does. So, I mean, that's like a pretty good deal because it's 3 coal and 1 cobblestone for something that burns as long as 4 coal. So it's basically like turning a cobblestone into a coal for free, which I love because cobblestone's kind of shitty and you can get it for like free practically. Anyway, I'm done for now. I've been extended this a lot longer than I intended to, but it's kind of fun using this thing and just creating crap. But I got a bunch of these cool things now, and I'll figure out what cicadas and stuff do later. But guess that's it for now. So next time, we'll probably start building our little tree house. Because right now I'm probably just gonna get some macerator stuff ready. Once that, of course, stops being stupid. Once that's done, okay, yeah. So done for now. I'm gonna macerate for like 18 million hours, and I'll see you guys afterwards, and we will build our tree house. So I'll see you guys next time.